We're here at Curraheen Park this evening for the 2022 National Greyhound Racing Awards. It was a very special year on the track, and tonight we will recognise our canine stars. As well as that, we'll also be recognising 4 human stars in the form of our Hall of Fame, Special Merit and Welfare Award winners. Let's take a look at the highlights. Once again, folks, your Hall of Fame winner, Sheila. Mountaylor. Congratulations to everybody involved in the brilliant fun. Gizmo cash. For the track record of both Sheila and Maguire will work particularly special. Congratulations. A bit of my run pass is looking ready to go. Happy to go. Star is currently on the sideline, although after I've written this, she got out of the park last night and went where she's pretty well.
Maguire, Special Merit Award winner. How does that sound?
It's great. It's an honour. I'm really delighted. Didn't expect it, Ian, to be honest with you. And when I got a call from Morla, I said, this could be a hoax. I was going over the Fit-Down Bridge, you see. And I went home, said nothing. And then I called Stephanie. I said, Stephanie, would you ring Orla and ask her, was she talking to me today? So she did, so happy Larry then. Big, it's a massive honour, sure. Yeah.
Of course, this is as much an award for your breed, for your dogs, and of course Kilcohen Park, because you and Kilcohen Park are very much entwined.
That's correct, Jeff. It puts it on the map, really, doesn't it? Keeps the stadium on the map, and nowadays you want something like that. It's always good. It's a good story, sure. Look, when you think of it, all down to the years and the people that I stood shoulder to shoulder with in the game and on the board. Really, you know, it's achievement. It's because of them, really. I got it, you know.
You're in the game a long time. You spoke on the phone to me about the relationships that you've built up. You got to know an awful lot of CEOs, an awful lot of chair people. You dealt with the great Matt O'Donnell for 30 years. You had a couple of fallings out, but generally you stayed great pals. You of course had dogs with Mick Brennan and now Michael Meade. It's always important to keep good people around you.
It's always important. You see, you'll always have an argument or what would you call it?
Disagreement.
Oh, you have it. A disagreement with somebody. But you see, you respect their view and you have to they'll respect your view. That's the main thing. No matter what somebody says, somebody might say, that dog yours, he's not doing it, or he's not doing this, that. You don't attack him, you just say, okay, we'll go to the next night and we'll prove that, right, wrong. That's what you have to do, you know. And you have to have faith in the dog, and you have to have faith in the man handling the dog. All down to the years, I never interfered with Matt O'Donnell training the dog. Never had to. Same with Michael Mead or Mick Brennan. They said, we'll go here, Jimmy. I say, you're the boss. And total control. And that's how a relationship keeps going.
Absolutely. Listen, I hope you're the same way with your wife. Jimmy, you mentioned that you were there on hand to watch some of Matt O'Donnell's greatest successes with his great dogs, both in the Irish Derby and the English Derby. Is that still the dream, to get your hands on one good enough to win a classic maybe?
It's my dream to win a classic, be honest with you. And always, if you don't have that dream, you have nothing. You have to have, when a pup is born, you'll say maybe a month or 6 months, you'll say, well, that fella's moving okay, he could be the one. Only for that you wouldn't do it.
That's what keeps you in the game.
That's what keeps me in the game, and at my age now, I suppose years are getting short. People say to you, are you going to retire? I said, if I retire, what am I going to do? Always striving. Hopefully that man above will give me another few years and I get another couple of litres and maybe get a big one. If I do, it'll be some celebration in Fortune.
I tell you what, I might take the following day off. I'll celebrate with you. Jimmy, congratulations again on the award, and the very best of luck in the future. And who knows, some night we could be here at the award celebrating one of your classic winners.
With a bit of luck, yeah. And thanks to the board members and the board that gave me the award.
Jimmy, congratulations.
Thank you very much, Ian.
Bitch of the year for 2022 is Raha Mofo.
Marissa, at this stage you're a dab hand at these interviews. You've had plenty to talk about for the last year. Raha Mofo has just been the most unbelievable performer for you. She's an Oaks champion. She's 2 track records at Galway. She won the Galway Oaks. She's competed against the dogs. She's a star. She's come back well this year, 28-34 the other night in Limerick. She's running tomorrow night in the Limerick Oaks. By the time people are watching this, she may have won already, we don't know. But tonight was the icing on top of the cake. It was just tremendous. Bitch of the year.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. Just for my whole family, for the Leahy family as well, and for all the fans of Mofo. I didn't realise how many, with messages of support online and everything, and I'm overwhelmed. So it was just a massive achievement tonight. We're so unbelievably lucky to have something so amazing and priceless.
And it coincides, of course, with Kieran's sort of rise up the ranks in the boxing.
Yeah, and would you believe she was racing in Limerick the night that he was fighting in Galway, and hopefully she'll be racing up in Shelburne on the 27th of May as well. He'll be fighting that night as well. It seems they're going together. So
we have to suggest that a crack at the Sporting Press Irish Oaks defending her title is very much in the agenda.
Oh yeah, 100% she will. She will be going there to contest, no problem. As long as nothing happens in the meantime.
Mert and Deirdre are great people to work with, of course.
Absolutely fantastic. Like I've always said, the family involvement that they have going on together with all the dogs, they're always on the phone if I need to ask them a question or vice versa, and they're just a fantastic family.
And of course, Stevie Dunn is never far away after breeding the bitch.
No, he's not. He was here tonight as well, thank God. It's great to have him involved, and it's great for him as well in the breeding paddocks. It's amazing.
Dreaming of another night like this next year?
Yeah, well, we actually bought a pup off Stephen Dunn. She's 5 months old, repeat mating of Raha Mofo, so you never know. You never know.
For tonight, best of luck, congratulations, and enjoy the success.
Okay, thanks so much. Thanks everything.
it is, ladies and gentlemen, Born Warrior. Yes, once again, Born Warrior is sensational winner of the Buzzworth Irish Greyhound Derby in Shelburne Park in September.
Jennifer, you've been involved in greyhounds all your life. You've seen it all, you've done it all. You've seen your father, your mother both win derbies. Your aunt has won a derby. Now you've won a derby, but tonight is very much the cherry on top of the icing. Born Warrior named Greyhound of the Year, and of course Supreme Greyhound of the Year. Stunning night.
It's been a brilliant night all round. Even Mountaylor Queen getting Brood Bitch of the Year just kind of was the cherry on the cake. Look, we're delighted. It was an absolute brilliant year we had in 2022. I don't think we'll have a year again like it. Years like that don't come around too often, but look, it was absolutely delighted, and it was a brilliant night here tonight as well, so we're just over the moon with getting both Greyhound of the Year and Supreme Greyhound.
To breed a dog like Born Warrior is a thrill, but then to part own him and to rear him and train him to become a Derby champion, like it must be very, very special.
It's very special. We've had him at home since he's a baby. Like, he's spoiled rotten. He goes racing, he gets his chicken nuggets, strawberry milkshake. He's part of the family. He's not just a dog, he is a member of the family. All the dogs at home they're like kids to us. So to get a year like we had last year, it was just brilliant.
Now, I believe there was an issue with Born Warrior. You weren't sure what it was, but you've finally unveiled what it is.
During the Gold Cup, he picked up a little virus that we figured out afterwards, and then we were getting him back ready for the select stakes, and he picked up an injury in the trial down in Waterford. It was a quad muscle injury, and then we just couldn't quite pin what it was, and we got his thyroid checked and he had a low thyroid, so he's been treated for that, but we're hoping that he'll be back on the track soon for a good summer ahead. He's a dog that loves the sun on his back. He's like us all. So, look, we're just hoping that he'll come back to himself. He ran well in the Gold Cup. He just wasn't quite himself. But look, he still made the final, and for him to come back, whatever he does this year is a bonus after last year. Like, you can't top what he did last year.
Nice to have sporting owners, though, willing to bring a dog like him back, so well bred. He could have gone straight to stud, but isn't it worth to have a crack, to have a bit of sport with the dog?
Look, the dog wants to run. That's what he wants to do. He hears the other dogs go out galloping. He wants to be out galloping. He wants to be going to the track. He's doing what he wants to do. So, yeah, we could have put him to stud, but he's young. He has another year ahead of him, and he's going to spend the year doing what he wants to do. If he doesn't come back right, look, he can always have his crack at stud. We have a couple of bitches mated to him at the moment, so please God we'll have pups now in the next 6 weeks or that. So we might have mini Born Warriors around, but whatever he wants to do, he'll do, and he'll tell us when he's back and when he's right, and he won't come back out again until then.
Jennifer, unbelievable. Great work tonight. Well done. Enjoy the success.
Thank you very much.
I hardly need to introduce you. You're the chairman, the boss, El Capitan, as I called you earlier on. Frank, it's great to have these nights in greyhound racing. This is the night where we celebrate, we look back at the successes from the previous year, and it's important to be optimistic in these times.
Oh, it is absolutely. First of all, it's very important to acknowledge greatness where we have it, and it is very important for that spirit of togetherness and facing into the future together, which this nights like this engender.
You unveiled a few things in your speech. You again put your heart and soul in behind the industry, but you also revealed that we're back on terrestrial TV this year for the Derby. Great news.
That's absolutely great news, yes. Just confirmed in the last week. Few details to be worked out, but it's definite. We are back next year, and that's it. And we should be.
Of course, this year it was on TV. We saw Born Warrior emerging a tremendous winner, and a tremendous winner tonight in terms of winning Dog of the Year and Supreme Greyhound of the Year.
Yeah, and a worthy winner. And I suppose everybody's pick really at the end of the day, best dog in the year, supreme dog as the title is, and well worth the win, and a great group of people behind the dog as well, in fairness.
These nights are easy from an official point of view. Everyone's smiling. It leaves you sort of skipping out the door.
Yeah, now to be fair, before and after people will tell you a few things as well, and that's also very important. Yeah, but these are good nights, you know. Yeah, these make up for some of the other nights that we have.
We have lots to look forward in 2023. Things are going well. The start of the year has been good. Attendances have been very good, especially in the restaurants.
Yeah, the restaurants are really good now. I suppose I don't want to give him a swell head, but Leon joining the organisation has helped.
Leon doesn't need help in that matter.
That's absolutely true. Yes, no, but he is driving the commercial aspect of it, and it's very important. I mean, that's where we're going to reduce our dependency on Ireland is to produce money of our own, and this is where we're going to produce it.
Bodies through the styles, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's it, and numbers count, and you'll hear some of our friends in Dail asking us about numbers. This is the answer.
Absolutely. Frank, keep up the good work, and we look forward to the remainder of 2023.
Thanks very much, Ian.